And loaded. Thank you, Cap10, for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's Twitch being twitchy, folks. It's Twitch being twitchy. There's literally nothing I can do about it.
Somehow you've stolen my internet, have you?
No, my internet is fine.
Report Republic Charlie, Spokane Airport.
It's just Twitch being twitchy. Yeah. There's probably one of them there big streamers that's live on Tuesdays and just kills my, ends up killing an ingest server.
Talk about I'm flying with you.
Yeah. Right. There's somebody exclamation point humble.
Can we get, if it's okay by you, I think we still have Seattle in Nav 2, just so I can see DME from the Rogue Valley view. That'd be fast.
Yeah, sure.
Number 4,
Absolutely.
Charlie, turn right heading 050.
I was trying not to get your hopes up, but whatever you want. We're going to be in 13.6. Should be in your nav 2 at this point.
Thank you. So we're 100 and... Oh, nice.
Yep, you're looking for 90 miles for the switchover. And that inbound is going to be 164 inbound, so just a single degree change inbound. They're pretty well aligned.
Perfect.
Report Republic Charlie, cleared with approximately 25.
Now we're only 140 miles out. Yeah, all right.
UPS 1805, Salt Lake Airport, 12 o'clock and 18 miles reporting state.
And as best I can tell, Medford is still reporting clear. I got 99 problems, and Twitch is 1. The other is trim. Thanks, November 22 Victory Uniform. Humble brag, not attractive trucking. It's one of Marcus's commands. They're trucking. It's actually really funny. If you haven't seen it in his stream. By the way, guys, if you're here and you don't follow Marcus, you should. You should. Marcus MMC, he's amazing. Does ATC stuff. Great stream. Great educational stream. And yeah, he gets a little ragey every now and then, which is fun.
We got to.
He's got that where's Jimmy when I say this? He's got that red-headed rage. Marcus does rock eyes, yeah. Is humble brag my flight instructor thinks I'm fantastic? Nah.
I'd never make a single mistake.
There you go. There you go. Well, I will tell you, I am absolutely insanely impressed right now. Because you're maintaining plus or minus, I don't know, 50 feet with broken, trim broken beyond belief.
I am completely exhausted.
I'm sure you are.
I mean, just my eyes, even on the scan on the instruments, trying to maintain, keep a good speed, keep my altitude, stay on course. I'm not an instrument pilot. I'm not a pilot, period.
245, Phoenix clearance for the Denver Airport. Snowball 5 departure, Upper transition minutes filed, climb.
Well, you're doing fantastic.
701 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 119.2, squawk 2227.
See, if I keep stroking your ego, you won't make me fly it, right?
Nope. Not happening. I just hope we can get this trim fixed before it's your turn, buddy.
Yeah, we'll have to. So I'm guessing that it's a disconnect and reconnect of the thing, and that will fix it.
UPS 1805 Heavy, contact Salt Lake Tower.
We'll get it figured out.
Either that, or you've got to. I mean, have you tried pressing your trim button just to see if it's stuck on that ancient controller of yours?
I don't even want to take my hand off the controller to try.
30-year-old controller with a stuck button.
143 to send it past description.
No, it's definitely my button is not stuck. I'm 100% sure my button is not stuck.
1 second. Pilot's discretion down to 1000, Delta 143.
Delta 143, the Medford altimeter 3034.
3034, Delta 143. So we got pilot's discretion down to 11,000.
All right.
Which with that
will probably start in about
1805 Heavy,
25 miles or so.
Sure. I haven't done the math.
Who needs math?
But
I'm flying by feel now. I may as well keep flying by the seat of my pants.
Well, just knowing who just gave that to us, it's probably soon.
Yeah, that's true.
Because he's usually right on the bat. Hello, yeah. IT. Have you tried turning it off and on again? Yep, absolutely. I believe there's a command for that. It's exclamation point. Do what I say.
That's correct. It sounds familiar to me.
That's a technical term, of course. Yes, Christine. We all came here to see Lord J. Falcon crash. Well, we may see Lord Marcus crash first.
Yes.
Northwest 576 Phoenix ground runway 26 taxi via Bravo.
It's maths. Yes, terrible maths. Alright, so 92 miles on DME 1, 105 on number 2. So, we got another 10 or so miles. You're looking at a changeover at 106 or 90, depending on which one you're looking at.
We're 117.
Be about that
go ahead and make your full request.
If
you're going to make half the request in the first call, just say everything you're going to say in one call.
Please and thank you.
Amen. That way, if you're terrible on the radios, I only have to hear you once.
Get it over with.
1726 Quebec, runway 19 taxi via Alpha.
Oh, goodness gracious. How you doing?
All right, here we go.
I think everyone is waiting on bated breath to see what's going to happen at this point.
Add me to that list. I'm getting a little reckless now. There we go. All right, back into the cruise here. All right, we about ready to start our descent?
Yeah, let's go. Remember, I am here to help you with anything that you need. And I'm going to give them a call. Seattle Center, Delta 143, beginning our descent to 1000.
I want to pay Roger.
Try my trim button just to see what happens.
If things are going...
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain.
We're going down. Okay, so they just played the audio command of me saying, this is your captain. We're going down. Which is one of the stupid things I've said. So, thanks guys. Appreciate it. If things are going terrible, don't disconnect. Let it play out. Absolutely, Edward Lang. Absolutely. What's the worst? What's the worst that's going to happen? We have to, reload a virtual aircraft? Come on.
that never crossed my mind.
No, me either. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the
UPS
ATIS.
1805 Heavy Hood to around this frequency today.
Yes, please. Let's get configured here and let's figure out what we're going to be doing.
Yep. So, as of 0053 Zulu, winds are 250 at 8, visibility 10, sky clear below 12,000, temperature 18, dew point 4, altimeter is 3004. So we're ready for that as soon as you are. And visual approach into runway 14.
1-4 landing south, that works best for me, so that's perfect. We'll request that visual approach to runway 14.
You got it. And that's hotel. I just wanted to tell you good luck, and we're all counting on you. Yes. So just so you know, we do have 17 souls on board. Do I need to use my seat as a flotation device? Jeffrey, we're landing on land, so sure, yeah, why not? Yeah, you know that's Keith's catchphrase, right? Good luck. We're all counting on you.
Yeah. Do we need to flip that VOR? It seems like
128 Bravo Delta, taxi runway 1 and
yes,
taxi
yes,
via
we
Alpha.
do. I will go ahead and flip that for you now. Okay, 13.6 should be battleground. And your course should be 134.
134?
164. Sorry, I said the wrong thing. I'm screwing it up on you here.
1726 clear, taxi runway 1 and are clear for takeoff on course approved.
Oh, come on. There it is, 164. You got it.
Thanks.
I just make it more difficult by spinning it all over the place on you. Just fly straight. Yeah, time to set the altimeters. Let me get those for you. 3044. Let me set yours first.
You said 0.
Yankee Victor 153 Tango, Spokane clearance clear to
3034.
Yakima Airport. Spokane 3 departure, radar vectors Yakima VOR direct.
3034.
Maintain
Do you want me to reset yours?
8,000, expect flight level
Please.
22010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 123.75, squawk 5060.
Primary set. Don't mind me, I'm just crawling in your lap to get to the second one.
Well, I'll take that as a fantastic thank you, I guess.
There you go. Yes, keep me alive. I appreciate it. 3034.
Yankee Victor 153 Tango couplings, you're not cleared as filed. You weren't cleared via your file, so you can't say you're as filed. Your 220 will be your final. You're not going to make 26 and back down in the time that you're going to be able to climb. And the squawk
Ground
code is
Point Niner, thank you for the
5060.
host. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir. Everybody from Ground Point Niner stream, welcome. Come on in. We are Delta
Yankee Victor
143.
153 Tango
Mr. Marcus
unable to distort
MMC.
direction of flight. You're not going to get above 23. That requires
Can you
several
do me a
different
favor?
handoffs.
Try
You're
your
not gonna
trim
get
again to
22
see if
will
you
be your
can trim
final.
up, just to see if we get anything.
As long as I'm
Yankee
holding
Victor
it, it's
153
moving.
Tango, read that correct.
We're back at
Yeah,
the
once you
right.
get above
Let it go.
23, it generates
good.
about 3 more controller handoffs, and by the time we do all that, you wouldn't have time to actually make it to 26 with the
Trim
intermediate level
staying
off.
where it is.
So it's
Go
not so
ahead
much
and
that
trim it
the
out.
airplane can't do
Oh,
it, it's just
thank
the
God.
PAT stasis that you wouldn't be able to do that.
What was it?
Something on your end.
No.
I
I swear.
That's what I'm telling you.
556 runway 26 there for takeoff.
I swear, Marcus, it wasn't on my
It's
end.
okay. Hey, it's working now. I was really concerned with the landing because I had about 0 more back pressure I could give.
Do you want some
Runway 25
autopilot
Delta
on?
Jackson Tower, or eastbound departure for runway 19 are clear for takeoff.
Marcus, would you like some autopilot?
No, I'm okay. I'll might
All
as well. I've blown it this far. I may as well continue.
Okay. I have no idea what it was, but all of a sudden I was able to move it again. So. Call ahead. We did fix it. Yes, it seems to be fixed at this point. So, whatever was causing it is now gone. Yeah. I suppose we could call ahead with a crash reservation. Thanks, Jeffrey. You know, my stream is really positive, Marcus. They're absolutely positive we're going to crash.
They must have seen me fly before then.
Yeah. Or that giant mountain right ahead of us.
It does look like there is one there, yeah?
Yeah. He gave us 11,000. We're at 11,000. Medford altimeter is good.
No press sign, thanks, Roger. Please requested.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get the tower information set up. 19.4.
Delta 143, contact Cascade approach 124.3.
124.3, Delta 143.
Southwest 245, Phoenix runway 25 right, taxi via Echo.
Cascade approach, Delta 143. We have a hotel at Medford, and I'd like to request visual for 1-4, and we're at 11,000.
Delta 143, Cascade approach ready. You can expect that to maintain 7,000.
Down to 7,000, Delta 143. That was a terrible radio call. Gave that backwards and forwards. Hey, at least I know I'm doing it.
23 approved, report back.
Goodness gracious. I got all the right information, it's just in a weird, uncomfortable order.
Yeah, he sounded very uncomfortable saying it, that's for sure.
I just hadn't thought it all the way through.
Alright, slow into 250 or less.
Okay, so are you expecting to have the visual out of Rogue Valley, the Rogue Valley VOR?
I sure hope well before Rogue Valley, yeah.
Okay.
So I would say have the ILS frequency ready and standby, and we'll flip that over. Have the course all set. What's our landing elevation again? Is that like 1,300?
Yeah, 1,300 feet. Alright, so,
245, Phoenix runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
110.3.
Northwest 576, contact departure.
Alright, so I've got the ILS in Nav 2 for you. And it's going to be a 143 heading. So I'll set my course for that. Just so you can glance over and see it if you need to. It's not receiving at this point.
That's right.
Northwest 576, Phoenix departure, ready contact, climb maintain file 210.
They knew what they were getting when they bought tickets to this flight. Yes, they did, Cap. Yes, they did. Must have dislodged the tarantula from the trim tab. Yes. You are descending to 7, correct?
7, yep.
Yes, we're going down to 7.
You want to set 7? Alright.
Done.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when we checked in with Cascade Approach, we got lower there, November 122 Victor uniform.
And I'm kind of concerned with this cloud layer that, I don't know about you, do you still have clouds?
I do.
I'm wondering if we shouldn't request the ILS because I'm still showing a lot of clouds. So just to make it safe, we're 25 miles away, let's request the ILS.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good. Cascade approach, Delta 143. We'd like to request the ILS. We've got a pretty good cloud layer.
Delta 143, roger, fly heading 190 vectors to final.
190, Delta 143. Adjusting heading. Heading is set.
Southwest 245, contact departure.
Sim Caesar, thank you for the host, sir. And we're vectors to final at this point, so I'm going to go ahead and set your 143, and your course is going to 143 as well.
Southwest 245 needs departure radar contact, climb maintain file 210.
Hey, Sim Caesar.
And these hills look awfully close, don't they?
They look real close, but 3034 is the... I'll double check the ATIS. You want me to confirm with ATC?
Nope.
3034. Looks good to me. You do detect a shared cockpit with Marcus MMC. Boy, that one directly ahead of us looks tricky.
Absolutely.
That's the perfect quote, though, isn't it, Christine? Those hills look awful close, don't they? Oh, goodness gracious. Great shot of the ortho, though.
I can't see it all, I'm seeing this cloud.
We got ortho coming through the mountains coming through the clouds. Let's see here. That's the wrong one. So, flaps 30 landing.
Delta 143, 8 miles from Vista, fly heading 170, maintain 7,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 14 approach.
170 until established and clear localizer 14, or ILS 14, Delta 143.
Northwest 576, contact Albuquerque Center 134.32.
Heading 1770 set. Looks like we've got deflection.
Southwest 245, contact Albuquerque Center 134.32.
Your tower set and standby?
Yeah, I'm good. And your first step down
Affirmative.
at 18.3 DME is 5,900.
Okay, I've got glide slope coming in now, which is fine.
Northwest 576, Albuquerque Center, climb maintain file 260.
We shouldn't pick up glide slope until, or we shouldn't grab it
Intercept
with the computer. Intercept it until 9.1.
Northwest 245, Albuquerque Center, climb maintain file 370.
Want any flaps at this point? We should be...
Yeah, I'm starting to slow down now.
Okay.
Be more aggressive with that.
The hills are alive with the sound of twisted metal. I might play... Oh, you guys are terrible tonight.
You put in flaps 2.
Flaps 2. And flaps 2 set.
Jackson Tower, Skyhawk 128 Bravo Delta at the east hangars. Request taxi.
I like
First step,
VFR
or next
departure
step
to
down,
the east.
altitude,
128 Bravo Delta, taxi
5,900
runway
feet.
1, enter taxi via Alpha.
5,900.
5,000.
19er taxi via Alpha 128 Bravo Delta.
Left turn. And in fact, at 15.4, you can continue all the way down to 4.7.
47 flaps, 5 please.
Flaps 5. Landing lights coming on.
Let's see if we can get some gear down so we can slow down.
You got it, gear down. I can give you flaps 10 if you'd like it.
After 210, let me get slowed down. 4,700, you said?
Yep, 4,700. And 11 DME go 3.8. So you can go 3.8 now.
4,800.
Yep.
Go 10.
Flaps 10.
Still way too high. Can we get boards up now or no?
Yeah. You want me to do it?
Please.
Speed brakes full out. You got 3.8 to the intercept of the localizer at 9.1. I can give you 15
15.
and 25. Actually, yeah, I can go all the way.
Go ahead.
I can go all the way to 30 if you want it.
Go ahead.
Flaps 30. And I can give you 40 if you need it.
Let's keep it at 30.
You got it. You're looking at 140, 145 VREF plus 10. Your glide slope the rest of the way here.
Low.
Jackson Tower, Skyhawk 128 Bravo
Boards back
Delta,
in.
holding short, runway 19er.
Sorry, what was that?
Speed brakes in.
Speed brakes coming in. There you go. Done.
128 Bravo Delta, Jackson Tower, runway 1,
Way
enter
too
clear
low.
for takeoff. On course approved.
19er cleared for takeoff, 128 Bravo Delta.
Expecting a tower switch here anytime soon. Cascade, can we get tower? Delta 143.
Delta 143, contact tower.
Contact tower, Delta 143. Bedford Tower, Delta 143, ILS 14.
Delta 153, Medford Tower, wind 2608, runway 14, clear to land.
14, clear to land, Delta 143.
I am not seeing the ground.
I don't see anything. I got ground contact off the right side. Your minimums are straight in ILS. You got 1936. 1936 is your. There it is.
Got the runway.
Whoa. That ground came out quick on me. 500. I was looking down.
400.
Speeds look good.
300.
Good luck, everyone. We're all counting on us. Truckin says brace, 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 but he says that all the time. Don't worry about it too much.
Albuquerque Center. Clearance. Albuquerque Center clearance. 447 Sierra Bravo.
Number 447
On the
Sierra Bravo.
ground.
And you say float, 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 eh?
Yeah, can you say
447
reverses,
Sierra Bravo.
reverses, reverses?
Requests flight following to Colorado Springs. Aircraft is a Cessna 402 Charlie / Golf. That will be at 15,500.
Number 447 Sierra Bravo on departure flighting 300. Maintain VF radar below 9,000. Departure frequency 127.4. Squawk 5317.
There we go. I want to tell you good luck. We're all counting on you. Yeah, well, at this point, Christine, we're already down.
Albuquerque clearance. I didn't get all that. Say again.
Number 447 Sierra Bravo, go ahead and read back the part that you got.
We're off on Alpha
fly
3.
heading 300. Maintain 9,000 until advised 70.
I'm going to go ahead and kill those
7 Sierra Bravo, departure
lights.
frequency 127.4. Squawk 5317.
Strobe's coming off.
Frequency 127.4. Squawk 5317. 70.
Number 447 Sierra Bravo, read back correct.
Starting
Delta
the APU.
143, taxi to parking via Alpha. G'day.
Parking via Alpha, Delta 143.
Northwest 576, contact
And
Los Angeles Center
terminals, L3
133.
straight ahead, right?
Straight ahead. Looks good to me. I'd take the one to the right if you didn't want to run over any static aircraft. Just throwing it out there.
Well, that's straight ahead right now?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, got it.
If you didn't want to run over any static aircraft. You know, it's up to you. Oh, goodness gracious. APU is coming up. Woo! Dash 8 driver says, nice job, guys. That was awesome. Well, thank you very much. It was all Marcus MMC. Alrighty. Looks pretty good right there. APU is up. We'll bring up the AP. Whoops, that was the wrong switch. We're on APU gens. And you okay?
Yeah, that was exhausting, man. I hand flew that entire thing.
It is miraculous and crazy. We can now peel Marcus off the yoke. All right, so everybody in chat, give Marcus a round of applause, a hooray, a cheer, throw emotes at him, whatever you need to do. That man just worked hard. He was awesome. Or, give me
Congrats
bits.
on a successful
Give J Falcon bits.
That works too. I was really trying to get Marcus a congratulations. So, congratulations there, Marcus. All right, so let's see here. Let's start shutting this thing down. How do you feel about that? So I got the checklist. Speed brake lever move down. Weather radar off.
Roger.
APU's already started. Pitot static switches off.
Roger.
Flake ground pressurization switch to ground. I've got that one. It's right in front of me.
Yep.
Landing lights are all off. Taxi lights off. Start engine switches off. Auto brake off. Flaps
Can we
handle.
turn the engines off? Cut
Not
fuel?
yet. Not yet. Well, not according to the checklist. We
Okay.
weren't supposed to get here yet.
Okay,
No,
gotcha.
thanks for doing it.
Transponder mode we can leave set. Taxi clearance we've got. Parking brake set.
Set.
APU generators on, they already are. Engine start levers shut off. There we are.
Say engines cut
Yep, cut off.
off.
Fasten seat belts and no smoking signs off. Anti-collision light is off. Got it. Fuel pump switch is off.
Yep.
Galley power switch off.
Alright. Gotta remember where that one is again.
I got it right there. got it. Wing anti-ice off. Engine
Albuquerque
hydraulic
ground,
pumps
4470
on.
Sierra Bravo. Ready to taxi with information kilo. I'm
Hydro
located.
Engines are on.
Yep, they're supposed to be on. Hydroelectric pumps off. Gasper fan is off. Got that already. Packs left on, right off. Got that one as well. Bleed APU, bleed switch on. Flight director off. Transponder mode standby. Thank you, November 122 Victor Uniform, for the sub. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. They're not always this exciting, but welcome. Emergency
Thank you, Christine,
lights
for gifting that stuff.
Oh, did Christine gift that? Thank you very much, Christine. I appreciate that. I must have missed that. I was in the middle of my checklist.
Darn checklist.
Emergency lights off. Left and right window heats off. Packs off. We'll leave the left pack on. We're gonna need that anyway.
Yeah.
And we'll leave the I guess we gotta shut down the APU as well. So I guess we can
shut it off, or are we just gonna go on to our next?
Are we able to fuel with the APU running?
I would imagine so. Sure.
Let's see if it lets us. How about that? You wanna try to add fuel to the weight and balance? Since you are still in control.
Do you mind if I turn Peter's volume way down?
No, go ahead. I've already done it.
Thank you.
I'll convince you one of these days.
Ah.
Happy to help out a fellow airplane fan. Nice. Well, thank you, Christine. Very, very, very much. You can fuel with the APU running typically. Okay. Well. Whew. Feel like taking a breath for just a split second?
I could go grab a drink. Absolutely.
Yeah. Why don't you go ahead and do that, and I'll start working on just setting up a couple of quick things here on our side.
Fantastic.
For the second
Just as
flight.
a heads up, I've got the entry door open and the cargo doors open and ready to go.
Yeah, before you go, let me go ahead
Yes,
and hit the request control there. And then, awesome. Because we're going to bump a few people up into first class, because you guys are pretty awesome.
All right, just let me go grab a drink. I will be right back.
All right, sounds good. I assume that means drink a beer. There's a very good chance.
No comment.
Alrighty then. Alright. So we'll just mess with some weight and balances. And we'll go with a full load of first class passengers. How about that? We'll give one of these poor people in the all back of the bus an upgrade. You guys have been awesome. Thank you guys so much for coming out. We're having a great time. I hope you are too. Our next flight, I'm going to go ahead and start getting prepped here. And this is the one where I am going to be flying. I would say that I was pilot in command, but still, it's Marcus. Come on. Come on. So we're going to be doing a few things here. So let's go ahead and get this set up. Alright, so I'm just pulling up our flight plan, if I can find it. And then we'll get this thing turned around and get on out of here. You were piloting yeah. This is an excellent opportunity for a quick scotch or or one of those fun things. We're going to turn around as quickly as we can, but we do need a few minutes to prep the departure and file all of the necessary things. and then we're going to get back to stuff flying and hopefully not breaking. So we're going to be flying out of Rogue Valley. We're going to be going down to SJC. So I'm going to bring up the small charts, and let's get you guys a view that isn't inside the airplane here for just a second. So welcome to Medford. No, we're headed down the coast more. Even though the weather here was supposed to be beautiful, it clearly is not. So we're headed south, KMFR, and we're going to be headed to KSJC, and we're going to be doing something a little funky on the departure out of here. We're going to try to get some, try to do something a little funky, because we're Slant Whiskey. Who needs intersection points? We can take radials. So JK, KMFR, KSJC. Let's get this saved.
What are we talking about here?
I'm just rambling as I get the flight plan set up on my computer.
Right.
And waiting for you to get back.
I am here and ready to go.
Excellent. Would you file the flight plan with Pilot Edge? That would be extremely helpful. I don't actually have that open. Victor 23 FJS. FJS.
We're going to join the Golden Gate 7 at Point Reyes, right?
Yep, that was the idea. Just poured glass number 4. Nice, Jeffrey. We'll get back to flying stuff. Yes, exactly. We'll get back to flying stuff. All right, there we go. There's that set up. And now Sky Vector. There you go, Jack. Wolf all the way. Nice. Love the clan reference.
What altitude would you like to cruise, Jay Falcon?
Let's see here. How long is our flight and what do we think? I'm open for suggestions. Of course I do. Mech Warrior, man.
That's 230, son. Want to go higher?
No. I think that'll be fine. We'll be out of the clouds. Higher means just means we have to come down. Let's burn some fuel. Can we go that direction? Yeah, I guess that's 230 is fine. Yeah.
230.
Yeah. He'll change it if he doesn't want it. What's the worst we get yelled at? Not the wrong direction of fuel, or not correct for the direction of flight. So here's what we're doing, folks. I'm going to post something in chat here. Here's our flight plan. So we're doing a little bit of jank stuff right there coming out of FJS, and I forget the name off the top of my head for that VOR. But what's that? The Fort Jones VOR. We're basically going to be cutting over to the J105 airway and continuing down. So we'll figure something out there. Flying Jackal, I'm actually one of the Kickstarter backers for the Mech Warrior game that's coming out here in April. I'm really looking forward to it. So looking for people to play with.
And played Mech Warrior since I was a teenager.
They got a new game coming out. Looks amazing.
Goodness.
Looks really, really good. So Jackson 1 departure is what we're doing. Yeah, I'm gonna download some San Jose charts and just get those going.
You let me know when you're ready for me to call clearance.
I would say if the radios are set and we have power in the aircraft, go ahead.
All right, I'll go ahead and get the radio set then I'll call for clearance. I'll let you know prior to call.
Okay, sounds good. Battletech reminds me of Mech Commander. Yeah, it does. I tried their what was it? The MMO version of Mech Warrior, the team-based one, for a while. I had a lot of fun with that. That was a great time back in the day. I forget what it's called now. Got a little stale. Oh, nice, Jack. Yeah, Mech Warrior Online. That's what I was talking about. Exactly. That was the one. See, Jack, you and me, we got lots in common. We got Mech Warrior and you know, a nice airplane that I'm flying now.
And Market.
And Marcus. I don't know. Are you on Jack's positive list at this moment?
Probably not.
I don't know that I want that association right now. You hear that, Jack? I'm giving him crap.
All right, I'm calling for our clearance now.
Go ahead.
Evening Medford Ground, Delta 143, IFR San Jose.
I am a huge fan. You better give him crap, lest I have to.
Uh-oh.
What's going on?
Peter not like me.
Uh-oh. You are listening and you're broadcasting on 2, but listening on monitoring 1. Which comm are you trying to use?
Did you screw up 1?
No, I didn't. You're trying to use 1. I just do it different than you. There you go. Try now.
Evening Medford Ground, Delta 143, IFR to San Jose.
Delta 143, Medford Ground, clear to San Jose Airport, Jackson 1 departure, radar vectors Rogue Valley, then as filed. I maintain 1000, expect flight level 230, 10 minutes after departure, squawk 5431.
Delta 143 is cleared to San Jose Jackson 1, radar vectors Rogue Valley, then as filed, climb and maintain 11,230 and 10, squawk 5431, Delta 143.
Delta 143, read back correct.
Alright, clearance received, initial altitude will be 11, I'll go ahead and get that set now.
Excellent. Sounds good. And we are departing south, so we will have that that weird loop back to.
I would recommend requesting runway 32 winds right now, 330 at 10.
Okay, I'm good with that.
I'm just wondering if he hasn't switched the ATIS over yet.
Come on, there it is. Yeah, it's still hotel. First things you model were Max. Man, Jack, that's amazing, man. I was so into that back in the day. Back in the day. It may have had some impact on my name. It may have had some impact on my name. All right, I'm good on my flight planning on my tablet here. I've got my charts and all of that.
1.2 or version 1.5.1.
Okay. Where are we on checklist?
Are you ready to go?
Yeah. What have you started the checklist at all or no?
No, I haven't started the checklist at all.
Aircraft loaded, fuel loaded.
Aircraft is loaded and fuel is not. Let me load fuel. How much?
It wouldn't be
fuel
a
do you
J
think?
Falcon stream without some sort of fuel issue, right?
Yeah, that's right. How much
Come
fuel
on,
do you
man.
think?
Come on, man.
Flying Jack is now following. Thank you, Jack. Nice. Appreciate that. I didn't put it together until I saw the green Falcon. There you go, buddy. How much fuel, Marcus, do you think?
Well, it's about the same distance. I put in 75%. What were we sitting at when we landed? I didn't check.
44, 45.
That's not even. 60 to 70% would be more than enough, and then we'd still even have an hour in reserve.
Sure. Can you change it? Because for some reason I still can't.
Sorry. I will do
I was
that
able
for
to
us.
change the weight, but I can't change the fuel, which I'm guessing is a. Even though I have control, it's probably a an issue with the FlyJSim client.
Yep.
Yeah, Jack. That was a ton of years ago, right? A ton of years ago. I was a kid when I came up with that name, but I've been using it ever since I wrote my first software program at age 8. Yes, late April. I am extremely excited. I don't have the beta. I didn't back it at that level, but I will get the game when it comes out. I wasn't confident that the game was actually going to come out, so I backed it at a lower level. All right, so fuel's good. You want to go through the checklist at this point, and I'll flip switches?
Yep. All right. So we already set with APU power. I imagine we got everything else set up to that, right? We got fuel pump. We got number 4 set, fuel pump. APU start. APU generator is turned on. Position lights set on.
Okay.
Which is there. Yaw damper switch on. Galley power on.
Galley power's on.
Emergency lights set and guard closed. No smoking and fasten seatbelt sight is set to auto. Left and right window heat turned on.
Window heat's coming on. Got it.
All right. Passenger and supply air temperatures are set. Gasper fan set to on. I got that.
I love the bird. Sorry, Marcus. I was just responding to the chat. I love the bird, but my name isn't Jay. Everyone calls me Jay, but my name isn't Jay. But I do love the bird. Go ahead.
All right, our bleed airs are on. APU bleed is on. And flight altitude, cruise altitude set to 230 landing altitude. Do you have our landing altitude at San Jose?
One split second, and I will. 62 feet.
Unique Victor 153 Tango, descend and maintain
Set.
10,000.
May also be 38 feet, depending on which end of the runway we land on.
Unique Victor 153 Tango, yak to mile
Flight director turned on with pitch command turned to 15 degrees heading mode.
Okay, 15 degrees. Pitch command is set.
Check your flight instruments, make sure everything looks normal.
Yep, looks good.
Altimeters. I did not grab the weather. It looks like. Oh, you know what? That actually reminds me. Something we should do. Go into your settings, your flight configuration, and make sure that weather's being updated, just to make sure that I think it's getting pushed from your system. I'll double check mine, but mine says match real world weather, but my goodness.
Doing a refresh now just to make sure. But yes. There you go, Jack. My name isn't really my name either. There you go, Jeffrey. We're talking about Mech Warrior in the Mech Warrior world. It's something for old guys at this point, right, Jack? All right, I just hit apply, and guess what? It now says it's clear.
And it should be. And interestingly enough, let me see what mine says too. Same here. Good. Now we can see. All right.
I still got clouds outside, but it says it's clear.
Clips 903.
Oh, do you? It updated for me now.
Yeah, I'm good. I just hit the weather reload button. I'm good.
Okay. Okay, good.
Number 903.
All right, so where were we? I'm sorry.
Glacier ground's good. Evening.
Altimeters. That's exactly why I said, oh, let's go check the weather. Altimeter is set 3034.
Yep, still
They're
set.
set on my side. Perfect.
And just to verify
let's
that,
see.
yeah.
All right, cleared on the Scott 2.
Okay, go ahead.
Those are set.
Maintain 17,000.
And let's see, V card buttons. You set your bug. Do I still need to do the ground deal? Better pushback?
Let me try it. Let me see.
Uh-oh.
What? No, I can't do it.
Okay.
I
heard a bunch of bad noises.
So if you don't know this is a neat thing that Jack built into the plane. If you hold the ground call for 5 seconds, it will bring up better pushback.
And it automatically did for me, just so you know. It brought up better pushback for me.
Oh, there you go.
Isn't that something?
It's a fantastic integration. I love it. I may be fanboying over this plane. Just by the way, this is my very, very first. You know, I don't even want to call it a two-blender because it seems wrong for a plane this good. But this is my very first airliner that I'm flying.
41 descend at pilot's discretion, maintain follow 240.
I'm going to be ruined for all other airplanes, I think.
Delta 2841 not receiving a readback.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Okay, V cards.
Thanks.
V card 214 looks good. 97.4 normal. V1 is set at 131, 133. That looks good. 154. Yep, speeds all look good to me.
I concur.
So we are good on the V card.
Okay.
Airspeed cursor set to V2 plus 15, so that's going to be, let's see here. There's V2.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
General area.
Should be 154.
Yeah, if I could actually see.
Plus 50. You're on like 170.
Zoom in here.
Winching strap and adapter in position. Release parking brake when ready to start pushback.
There you go.
I don't know, Fine Jackal. The Rotate MD-80 is pretty fun to fly. I can't say anything about the IXEG or the A320.
Yeah, there is a 727, I think. Watch out, Jack. The chat is the chat is spicy tonight.
All right.
All right. So good. Hydraulic pumps. So I'm ready to go ahead and set transponder.
India is now current at Medford as well, so he did update runway 32 now.
Okay, great.
So that's good. I got pushback set up for runway 32 as well, so that works. Are we ready to push?
Thank you, Victor. 153 Tango, contact
transponder.
Chinook approach 123.8.
Transponder for me, set.
5431.
5431.
We're still keeping that same code, huh? That's nice.
That's correct.
Well, that's just nice. I'm good then. Let's do it.
All right, release parking brake when you're ready.
Parking brake is off. Of course, we're gonna have to set it for the pushback, I think, right?
No, he's connected.
Oh,
now.
he's already driven up and connected.
Victor 153 Tango, Chinook approach, roger. Verify you have information Delta at Yakima. Expect a visual approach runway 27 if you have another approach.
And you may
request,
start
please
engines.
advise.
Okay, we can start engines when we're ready. You just let me know.
Yep, let's do it.
Quit blinding me with your taxi light.
Okay, IS folks, speakers are headings. That's all good. Altitude set. Pushback clearance. Don't need it. Ground call. We'll wait for a second. Transponder mode set. TARA. Fuel pumps left and
Yep.
right turned on. And fuel pumps good. Hydraulic pumps all set to on. And collision light set to on.
Yep.
It is. Packs left and right off. I turned the bleed air off for some reason. There we go. Pack lights are off. And wait for 30. We've got 30 engine start switch to ground.
Okay,
We'll do
number 2
engine
to
2
ground.
ground.
Motion on N2. Introducing fuel.
Man, you do it like right at 15, eh?
It was 18 on my screen.
Oh yeah, it looked like 15 on my end. You're not wasting time.
Turn this sucker around. Let's go.
Let's go.
N1 alive. Plus, I have no idea what's happening in chat, so better to get this moving.
Pressure light is off. We'll go for engine 2 or engine 1 when you're ready.
Engine 1. N2's coming up. Quick turn for days. I think we're doing pretty good on a quick turn. We're already pushing back.
Yeah, I don't think that was that bad.
All right, there you go, Marcus. I waited a little longer for you.
Atta boy.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Setting the parking brake.
Parking brake.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Okay.
Now we're good to go there.
Yep. Just
Generator
waiting for the-
switches on.
Just got a
Victor
low
153
engine pressure.
Tango,
There
descend
it
to pilot,
goes.
discretion, maintain
Okay.
6,000.
Engine pressure, generator switches on. Pitot static heat on. We will not need anti-ice this time, so we can leave that off.
Excellent. Pitos are set.
They're disconnecting now. We'll hand signal. We'll wait for that. And we've got packs left and right. I will set to on. Flight to... Where is that switch again? Flight to...
It is right there. Got it.
That
So
showed
it's
me not at
disconnected
all
and
where
light
it was.
has
but
been
that's all right.
removed.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was hoping you'd
Alright.
see. It's in the
See you
pressure
next
panel.
time and have a safe flight.
It's in the pressure panel just to the right
Oh, yeah,
of
yeah.
the
Underneath
landings.
the cabin
Yep,
altitude.
absolutely.
Gotcha. Yep. All right. We'll put APU
Ground,
set
Clips
to
933
off.
Papa Tango's out of the east terminal, short Bravo 3 with Delta.
Engine start
Number
switches
933
to
Papa
low
Tango, ground
IGN.
runway 20,
Low
taxi,
IGN set.
20
And
APU.
set.
APU set to off.
APU is off.
Trim set.
Not yet. Our trim should be 4.39er, so about just short of 4.5.
I got flap set to 5. We are ready
Looks
to
good.
taxi when you're ready.
Ready to taxi. Go ahead and give him a call.
We got India.
Salt Lake
TV
ground,
Medford
UPS
ground
18
Delta
and 06
143
heavy ready to
with
taxi with
India
Papa.
terminals ready taxi.
2-1, sir. Heard UPS 1806.
Chili jumped on you.
4 right, taxi via
Yeah.
hotel.
Yeah, trim set full forward.
Creep right via hotel, UPS 1806 heavy.
All right, so
Hey. Heads up, J Falcon. I'm turning the volume up just a little bit.
Salt Lake ground, FedEx 5150 heavy, ready for taxi with Papa.
FedEx 5150 heavy, solid ground runway 34 right, taxi via hotel.
34 right via hotel, FedEx 5150 heavy.
trim set full forward. Jeez.
Medford ground Delta 143 information India ready taxi.
Well, 143 ground runway 32, taxi via Alpha.
32 via Alpha Delta 143.
All right.
Taxi southbound on Alpha all the way Alpha 1. The left turn here to get out of the ramp and a right turn on Alpha.
Yep.
Yes, Christine, trims are working so far. We'll have to wait until we hit like Class Alpha airspace. We'll have to test again.
Well, let's get some taxi lights on here just for giggles. Those probably weren't on the checklist.
Did I miss that one?
Oh,
that was right now. Yes, you're right. It's just now. It was once we got taxis, switch taxis.
Oh, is it? Okay.
There you go.
Glacier Tower, Clips 933 Papa Tango short, Bravo 120, ready to go.
Number 933 Papa Tango Glacier Tower, runway 20, cleared for takeoff.
We'll just call that part of the flow, Marcus.
Cleared for takeoff 20.
Thank you. Thank you, Senior Falcon.
Oh, I played a fair bit of Warhammer in my days, too. I was an Empire guy. Painted all those Empire cannons, or all those Empire troops. Whew.
Before takeoff, we're looking transponder set to TARA. Weather radar needs to be set to, I got that.
Looks like you went one too far on it.
Yep. Increase the range on the TCAS and alright, exterior lights. Once we take the runway, we'll turn taxi lights off and the runway landing lights on. When we do take the runway, we'll turn strobes on at that time as well. Your takeoff power again will be 9.7, I think it was 9.74 EPR, or on the N1, 2.14 EPR. V1 is 131, rotate at 133.
153 Tango, turn 20 degrees.
You call positive rate, I'll throw the gear up.
Runway 27 final.
We'll do the same thing on the flaps. 154, we go to flaps 1. I'll wait till 190 to go flaps all the way up.
Okay. Do we have the Rogue Valley VOR tuned?
Rogue Valley is tuned into nav
2.
Actually, I thought I had it in nav 1.
No,
it is. It's set up in nav 1 right now.
2 final.
Okay. And the course on that is, just for re-entry, is 153? So set that.
Yeah, back it'll be 153. I'll go ahead and set the outbound course on my side. It's going to be 323 on the heading initially until we intercept the 333 inbound to the Rogue Valley VOR, and then we'll do basically a
good evening, Salt Lake Ground, UPS 210 with information pop-up.
Yep, just I'm going to do a parallel, basically do a parallel, fly straight over the top, take a left hand all the way around, and then come back and reestablish on the 153.
Yep, so straight through basically and all the way back around.
Yep.
Okay. Any questions on that?
Yeah, no, I'm feeling good.
Number 933 Papa Tango, Salt Lake Center radar contact.
Let's do it.
Okay. Let me get frequency set up. I got tower set in. Let me get center set up, or pardon me, cascade departure set up. Then we'll get out of here.
Okay. But I'll just check chat real quick. Jack's just going on about Mech Warrior. That's awesome, Jack. I've been out of it for a long time, so I need to get back into it. But I always, oh gosh, remember the cartoons back in the days? I'm
ready
good
when you're
with it
ready.
anymore. Let's do it.
All right. So the altitude we're looking for to be able to continue on Victor 23 is 7,000. So once we reach 7,000, which shouldn't be a problem, 7,000 turn around, we'll just continue on Victor 23. I'll have a radio set up by then with a briefing prior to getting there.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you, Victor 153 Tango, roger. Correction, I'm sorry. Maintain 6,000 for now. I'll have lower for you shortly. Yankee Victor 153 Tango, actually, descend to maintain 5,400. Advise when you have the Yakima Airport in sight, 2 o'clock and 15 miles. Yankee Victor 153 Tango, roger. The final turn's at your discretion. You can square it off if you need to for the descent. Cleared visual approach runway 27.
EMA for Tower Delta 143, runway 2, runway 32 for departure.
Delta 143, met for Tower, runway 32, cleared for takeoff, wind 320 at 10.
Clear for takeoff, runway 32, Delta 143.
Just wanted to tell Jay Falcon good luck. We're all counting on you.
Well, we appreciate that.
Lights are set. Thanks, Ground Point Niner.
Trip lights are on, landing lights are on.
Why did I just all of a sudden get very uncomfortable?
Because the world is watching. Clear to the right.
Excellent. Clear to the left. Rolling out.
Delta 2841, descend via the Hoods 4, arrival runway 28 right transition, Portland, altimeter 3040.
That weird chop is because I'm the slave machine, so I'm getting updates from Marcus's machine about our position.
Delta 2041, just confirm the transition, runway 28 right.
Alright, set here. Everything's looking good.
Nice. Remember, 447 Sierra Bravo, contact Denver
Power
Center 120, correction, 118.57, 1857. 7 Sierra Bravo, 118.57, 1857.
Takeoff power sort of set-ish. It's close. It's close.
You're good, yep, you're good.
A little bit of right rudder.
Let's stay on the runway.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I got the rudder pedals back in.
447 Sierra Bravo, Denver Center, maintain VFR, Alamos, altimeter is 3001.
There's V1 and rotate. Nose up.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep, we got it.
I got positive rate gears coming up.
Gear up.
Yankee Victor 153 Tango, contact Yakima Tower 133.25.
Flaps going to 1.
Good.
Delta 143, contact Cascade, departure.
Departure Delta 143. I give time.
Yankee Victor 153 Tango, Yakima Tower, runway 27, clear to land, wind 260 at 17.
Flaps are all the way up.
Sounds good. And pulling vertical here to bring our speed back just a little bit.
Evening Cascade departure Delta 143 is climbing out of 4,000 for 1,000.
143 Cascade departure, radar contact. GPS 1806 Heavy, Salt Lake Tower, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff, wind 270 at 5.
I'm just waiting for that 153 course needle to come in, and then I'll make the right-hand turn.
Yeah, we got about 1 dot on the 333 inbound course, yeah?
Yep.
You know what you're doing.
Yeah, I got this.
X5150, Salt Lake Tower,
Marcus forgot the with you.
Line up and wait, caution, Lake Visualize, departing, heavy going 747.
Alright,
on it.
Taking a right-hand turn.
I'll get it next time, Eyes, I promise.
There you go. Alright, there's our...
So let's trim down for 210.
Yeah, I overshot the, flying the wrong,
Yeah, you're on, it's 1 mile out now, so you gotta be careful on that. It's gonna be really, really sensitive. So yeah,
Yep.
let's put it outbound. You're actually good. Keep going left. Keep going left.
Yep.
Southwest 245, descend via the Peak 3, arrival, Denver, altimeter 29903.
Yeah, I'm back course tracking. That was my problem.
There you go, yeah.
I know what the
going
problem
left.
was.
Because we're across on the other side now, so let's go ahead and make our
Okay.
entry basically at this point.
Okay.
8,500 for 11 now.
8,005 for 11. Got plenty
And
of
now we'll
altitude.
straighten it out. Yep, straighten it out here. We'll fly outbound, and then we'll make the right-hand turn back to Rogue Valley. You want to set I'll set your inbound course. You've already got it set for 153.
Delta 143, contact Seattle Center 121.4 for hire.
21.4, thanks.
And we're almost at 210 at this point.
Evening, Seattle, Delta 143, 10,000 for 11,000.
Delta 143, Seattle
Make a
Center,
right
climb and
turn
maintain,
to
probable
Rogue now.
230.
Right turn.
Flight level 230, Delta 143.
UPS 1806 Heavy, contact
Up to
departure.
flight level 230.
Got it.
Watch speed.
UPS 1806 Heavy, solid
Speed.
departure, radar
I've
contact,
got
climb
it.
and maintain flight level 230.
Nosing down. You're doing it all wrong, Marcus. Thanks, Jack. Alright, right hand turn back into an intercept course.
So after we hit Rogue Valley again, we're 6 miles north. After we hit Rogue Valley, we're going to be outbound on the 157.
FedEx 5150 Heavy,
There we go. Here comes the radio. Right on. Nice job. A little bit steep on the turn.
Yep. Very steep on the turn, but trying to get it to come around.
Yeah, you're good. We probably didn't bust off far enough to the west, but that's okay.
Yeah. We'll just keep the turn coming
Beautiful. Absolutely. There you go.
around. Alrighty.
I mean,
other-
go ahead and pitch
other
all the way
than-
at like 240 or more at this point.
Other than scaring the crap about you, scaring the crap out of you with the speed dropping like that.
Yes.
I did see it.
Alright, I'm going to set our course for 157 now. We're right over the top of the VOR.
Okay, sounds good.
Heavy 7777.
Playing for a heading of about 153 for now.
And keeping the climb. Well, we're accelerating at this point, so just a little.
Taker 153 Tango, taxi via Alpha to the ramp, this frequency taker.
There we go.
Thanks, taker.
Oh
right,
no!
Let's follow the needle.
You got it.
Chasing it. There we go. Speed.
I was just on it a second ago.
FedEx 5150 Heavy, contact departure.
Don't go too far on that needle again. We're still awfully close, but it's going to be sensitive.
Okay.
FedEx 5150 Heavy, solid departure, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Hey guys, flying Swint whiskey's tricky.
It is. It's not easy.
UPS 1806 Heavy.
Marcus makes it look really easy.
But it's fun.
I'm having a blast. I wish you could see the smile on my face as I'm trying to keep all of this stuff in my head. And yes, I am still hand flying too.
Darn right you are.
240 climbing 22.3, right?
All the way up, 230, yep.
Okay, thank you.
And that'll be our final cruise altitude as well.
Once we get there, we'll go ahead.
That's 2041 Portland
good.
approach, Roger. Say altitude leaving for mode C verification and information Romeo's current at Portland. Advise when you have that and expect the ILS runway 28 right approach.
So pitch all the way down to at least 250 at this point.
2041, Roger, thanks. Number 3, Papa Tango, descend to pilot's discretion, maintain 15,000, 15,000, and the Missoula altimeter 3002.
When I get a chance to look outside, it's gonna be pretty, isn't it?
EPS 210, caution wake turbulence from the heavy Boeing 7777, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff.
Nobody minds having somebody else help out. I am happy to receive any assistance I can get.
FedEx 5150 heavy.
If Jackal has advice, I will take it.
EPS UPS 1806 Heavy, contact Salt Lake Center 135.77.
Alright, so this is an interesting scenario. I'm trying to keep... It's just a little bit of altitude gain at this point.
There you go.
There we go.
UPS 1806 Salt Lake Center, climb and maintain flight level 350.
Well, I think I've got this fairly well in hand at this point. Why don't we go ahead and throw on the autopilots at this point?
Is that autopilot request?
Yeah, please. Let's go ahead and do that. And we can do an indicated climb. And that'll just finish it off for us. But I think I've got that. That was not the worst departure I've ever done.
You did great, man. You flew that thing all the way past flight level 200. That's fantastic.
Yeah. I mean, it's not 200 miles.
Yeah. You still have takeoff powers that when you drop that throttle.
I do. Once we
Number 3 Papa Tango, contact Spokane approach.
I'm gonna try to gain some speed. But I can bring it back a little
Salt
bit.
Lake departure.
Oh yeah, it looks really good out the windows, man.
Boy, that's beautiful.
APS 210 Salt Lake departure, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Yeah, that looks fantastic.
The stabilizer out of trim light will stay on because of some X-plane setting you have. Well, thank you, Jack. That's something we've actually wondered about for a very, very long time.
Well, so the funny thing is,
because
that's Papa Tango, Spokane approach. From what I could gather from that, it sounded like you had the ATIS uniform. Say approach request if you have
it's
one.
It's not on my side, but it's on his side.
Right now.
Well, if it's an X-plane setting, that makes sense because it may be a setting.
Papa Tango, Roger. Expect that.
It's a setting that I will be on my side of the X-plane versus yours.
I see.
Papa Tango, do you have a preferred place you'd like to pick up the approach from, or do you prefer vectors for the approach?
So I'll have to go look that up in the forums too.
Sounds good to me.
Jack, if you happen to have a link, let us know, and we'll give you a permit to post the link.
That's going to be quite a ways out of your way there. Not
just fine.
There's no procedure turns in your direction of flight. Does vectors work good for you, or do you want to pick it up from one of the arc fixes?
That mountain right there is beautiful off to the left. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, that big one, yeah. So we're at flight level 230. Just watch your speed now, okay? We're setting for what, 0.7273?
Yeah, somewhere in that area.
Approach course, descend and maintain a 10,000.
So at 0.6, gonna have to have it come up.
Remember 126 Echo Tango northbound ground. I believe you were calling for clearance. Clearance on request. Standby. FedEx 5150, turn left heading 160. Contact Salt Lake Center 135.77 for hire.
I can assure you that my control sensitivity selection for the joystick is not set to 0%.
I imagine mine is, but I don't even know where to find that. I haven't touched it.
Usually I call that Misty Mountain. Nice, Christine.
FedEx 5150, Salt Lake Center, Roger. I'm sorry, I thought you were on the RNAV departure. I don't know why they didn't re-clear you via that, but that's why I was giving you to delete the speeds, and I figured you were on that departure. So the 160 heading for now, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Alright, so we are... I gotta flip over to Fort Jones.
Yeah. So... Ooh.
We're okay.
FedEx 5150, proceed direction, no further VOR, resume on navigation.
Always freaks me out when that happens.
Yes, sir. After Fort Jones, we're joining the 185 radial outbound. I'm going to set our heading just as a reminder.
It should be 161 outbound of road. Oh, 18, yeah, okay. 181 out of... Gotcha.
Who's the navigator here?
Yeah, you're good. You're good. I'm just confused. I'm checking. You know, see something, say something.
Now, as a backup, I need to go have the Rogue Valley VOR set up for our outbound course.
Yeah, which is 161.
J501, 13.6. Which is already
132.2.
southbound on the 160. So I'm going to set that on mine.
Delta 143, Seattle Center, how do you read?
Sorry, we're setting up our nav radios for a moment. Go ahead, I hear you loud and clear.
Delta 143, contact Oakland Center 132.2.
132.2, sorry for that, thanks.
Southwest 245, contact Denver approach 120.35.
How do you hear? Oh.
UPS 210, contact Salt Lake Center 135.77.
Alright, so we got 8 miles to go, and we'll go into heading select mode at a 185.
Delta 143, flight level 230.
Delta 143, Oakland Center, roger, break, Southwest 245, Denver approach, verify Avitus information X-ray, expect a visual approach on my 16 left. If you have another request, please advise.
So about a 2 mile lead there, Marcus, I think?
Yeah, it's probably solid. And would you like me to go heading select mode to join the radio lab on?
Yeah, that'd be fine. We're still 5.
Fence.
Yeah, we're still 5 miles out, so. A mile and a half or so.
Remember, 3 Papa Tango, turn left, heading 27.
Flying Jackal, thanks for coming by tonight. It was nice getting to know you a little bit and your passion for Mech Warrior in addition to planes. So, thanks for coming by. It was nice to see you.
Good night, Jack. We'll see you later, man.
We'll let you know what happens to your plane on my landing.
UPS 210, Salt Lake Center, roger. Climb and maintain flight level 310 for now.
Alright, we saw a deflection, so I'm heading select mode now.
You got it? 3 miles or 4 miles.
Yeah, we're at 0.74 now.
Yeah. Sounds good. So you want to set up 160. You already got a 161 coming in.
We're going to take the 185 all the way outbound until we intercept the 161 outbound on my side.
I think that's going to happen pretty darn quick if you...
I imagine so too, yeah.
Should only be about 8 miles. In fact, yours is already coming in.
Should we go straight over to the Rogue Valley VOR?
Yeah, let's go right over to Rogue Valley.
You know what? We're at a distance, so I'm not quite comfortable with that.
Okay.
It's your call, but yeah, it is definitely coming in for.
We're already 10 miles out. Let's do it.
That? Why did we not intercept the 85 radio? What's up with that?
You know what? I think we turned too soon, but
let's go ahead. Turned too late.
Maybe we did. Maybe we flew through it.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and flip the VOR if you want to set course 1. Okay.
Yeah, 161. And are we on VOR locate?
We are now.
Excellent.
Just setting up the heading mode for an easier intercept.
Yep. No, you're good.
Okay, so now we're outbound on this one for a while.
Ever. So what's the transition point here on this?
Well, halfway. It's halfway between
halfway?
Point Rays and 13.7. I'll get that one set up in mine now.
So it's 101.5.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, 101.5.
101.5.
Jeffrey Valentine, you've recorked the bottle and you're ready for bed. Jeffrey, thank you for coming out tonight. I'm glad you had a great time. Had a couple of drinks, and thank you, sir, very, very much for the bits. I appreciate it.
Tower 118.7.
Speed's at 0.76.5 now.
Yep. Go ahead and pull back on it.
2041,
That's what we said we were aiming for,
again.
right? 0.76?
We were shooting like 0.72, 0.73. I'm comfortable with 7.475.
Sorry for the late vector.
Sorry.
No, I think we're all right.
I'm trying to make up some time.
Heck yeah. All right, so what I need to do now is we'll start
climb and maintain flight level 390.
briefing the Golden Gate 7.
Yeah, let's do that.
Delta 2841 Portland Tower, runway 28 right, clear to land, wind calm.
I've flown the Golden Gate 7 going into San Francisco, but I've never done it coming into San Jose. I can't imagine it'd be too much different. Now, coming from Point Reyes, it's pretty simple.
Yeah, it should be just 123 out of Point Reyes.
Exactly. And then you intercept the San Francisco 303, and then you're awaiting radar vector.
Yeah.
Number 126 Echo Tango clear.
Okay. Well, that's pretty straightforward. Ninja with a guitar, yo.
Last call was for 6 Echo Tango only. November 6 Echo Tango clear to Boeing Field Airport, northbound 6 departure. Then as filed, maintain flight level 230.
It is about as desolate can be up this way, huh?
There's not a lot out here. But it's really pretty. I mean, I got a crazy lake structure off the left, off our left wing right now.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous. Top of descent, if we wanted to be...
Number 6 Echo Tango, read that correct.
What do we think at Point Reyes here?
I wouldn't start descending.
3 Papa Tango, sorry, I've got you pointed pretty much right at the final approach.
Point Reyes.
We
might even get a...
the descent.
See, well, it says expect lows at 11 at 14 after Point Reyes.
Well, 12,000 at Duxby, I guess, is our crossing restriction.
Sorry about that. Our MVA data is not very good.
Landing San Jose, good eye.
First time vectoring for this approach.
So if we want 12,000 there, it's going to be, we're at 230. We're going to go down to 12. That's about 11, call it 40 miles or so.
Well, yes. Well, yeah, and we got 30 miles after Point Reyes is Duxby. So what, 10, 15 miles before Point Reyes?
Yeah. Call it 20 miles just to make it...
20 miles sounds good to me.
20 miles
maybe
before
even,
Point
maybe
Reyes.
even 25.
Sure. just because. Let's. I don't want to try to have to make up the down that you made up. I'd rather get down early. There's no penalty for at this point for. I mean, there's a penalty on fuel, but yeah, we don't pay for that here. Yeah, lights
Jeffrey
are all on.
Valentine, great Steve, you man.
Good night, Jeffrey. Thanks for coming out. Typical NorCal.
Throttle in.
Oh yeah. Reading charts and chatting rather than scanning.
Darn negative auto throttle. Who developed this plane anyway?
Just as Jack leaves. So Point Reyes is DME2, correct?
It does, yeah. I've got it set up. We're actually 154 miles from Point Reyes right now.
I'm shocked we're receiving it at that distance.
Ditto.
It is certainly not trustworthy.
I'm trusting it with all of my being.
Although...
41 after exit left, Alpha 5, taxi via Alpha 5 and Kilo to the ramp, this frequency.
What am I missing here? Because our DME-1 says we're 114 miles away.
Number 3 Papa Tango, turn left heading 27.
From Rogue Valley.
No, see, we were taking from Fort Jones rather than Rogue Valley. That's where our error was.
All right, but my DME distance right now is
116 from Rogue Valley.
So if I'm looking at the J501, it's 203 miles.
No,
oh no, it's 264. That's it. That's my mistake. I missed it. I was looking at the 203 underneath J.
Yeah, there we go. That's to Nice, right?
Yeah. Yep, that was my mistake.
Now picture this and tell me how they did this a long time ago. How did they fly transatlantic? Or trans-Pacific for that matter?
That's a great question. I have
imagine?
No idea.
Could you imagine the cojones it took to seriously, I mean, take off out of somewhere along the East Coast and just say, yeah, we'll just fly that way for a long time, and that's nuts.
That is nuts. Jeffrey Valentine, thank you very much for that sub. Welcome to the cast. We're happy to have you here. And good night,
I
sir.
wanted to participate with that.
There you go. You can participate.
Throw some Falcons up
Throw
in
some
there.
Falcons, man. Throw some Falcons.
Yeah.
This is
Did
way
you know
more...
that after Las Vegas, everybody's going to know what you look like?
Yeah, I do. I know that. Yeah, it's sort of the big reveal, right?
Oh, it's going to be awesome.
I promise you, it's not that big of a deal.
I know, you're probably a person just like I am a person.
Exactly. Except for, I'm not a redhead.
Oh, come on, man.
3 Papa Tango, turn left heading 140, intercept the runway 11 localizer.
So, sorry about that. You leave it open for a bit. You gotta watch me taking shots at. You gotta hang around for me taking shots at Marcus here, Jeffrey.
Yeah, see, Eyes knows where it's at. Come on,
man. There you go, Eyes. That's the wrong chat channel there, Eyes. That one doesn't work. Oh. Picturing Falcon as a lizard man with glasses and a beard. I have no glasses, but I do have an epic beard. It's a very good beard.
I mean, if that were the case, I think we could probably be twins there, Jacob.
Yeah, exactly. No, I suspect I'm a little more goldsy than you. Just my love of poutine. I don't think anybody is going to confuse us for twins, Marcus. Now, that said, I'm not putting this anything on Goldsy, but I know how much he loves poutine, and that's not exactly a low-calorie drink.
Of course not.
Or a low-calorie.
Stop Tango 7 miles from J-Leg, maintain 10,000 until established on the
like I tell my kids all the time, it's all about moderation. So you just eat it once every other day rather than every day.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. You also noticed what I made for dinner, right? So, I mean...
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. If you're Canadian, Sim Caesar, yes, if you're Canadian, you can actually drink poutine. Yes. And I'm not disturbed by the lizard man thing. That's not the worst thing I've been called today.
You can drink poutine?
If you're Canadian.
Sure.
No, I'm a good size. I'm a good sized individual. Let's put it that way. I am not actually Canadian. No. I was almost Canadian, but I'm not Canadian. So a little more power back in. We're still sitting at 6.8, so give out just a little bit more. I am not Canadian, not at all. He's having fun.
Cessna 70 Bravo, contact Springs approach 124.0.
Got a little weather reload here. Just popped your second August.
Number 4470 Bravo Springs approach, Roger. Advise when you have the Colorado Springs Airport in sight. Altimeter is 29er and 9er. Information from Romeo's turn. Advise when you've got that. Expect runway 17 right.
I'm not familiar with it either. Edward Lang, what kind of beer is that?
It's a thirst quenching beer.
Yeah, but I mean, there are lots of thirst quenching beers.
70 Bravo, expect runway 17 right.
Speaking of thirst quenching, not a beer. Not a beer, but I do need something to drink. I can already feel it. My throat is getting raspy. It's just too fun being here. Nice, man. That's what we're going for. Marcus, I don't know about you, but I have got a giant smile on my face, and I'm just having a great time. So
This is awesome.
I can't thank you enough for randomly, casually throwing this idea out there and then letting me pester you into actually doing it.
133.55 solo.
Because I'm pretty sure that's how that happened.
Oh, this is brilliant. And by the way, I'm gonna switch us. We're over halfway. By actually a long shot. I missed our cross over there. Yeah.
No problem.
So I need to go to.
This is the best stream ever on Twitch.
Sim Caesar, thank you very much, sir. I appreciate the bits, and I appreciate the.
Okay, apply the published list of price for now.
I appreciate the compliment even more.
There we go. Coming back a little bit to the left. Now we're direct point raise on the 343 rated. Okay.
Yep, all looks good to me. And if you didn't catch that, Sim Caesar says this is the best stream ever on Twitch.
I did miss
may have turned
that.
you on too high again. Turn right heading 210, maintain, descend to maintain 10.
Hey, J-Snap, how you doing? Nice to see you. How's this thing working out? It was fantastic, other than a minor trim issue that Marcus had on the first flight.
Southwest 245, descend to maintain
Not the plane's fault at all.
Airport in sight 2 o'clock and 13 miles.
Somebody apparently had their thumb on the trim button the whole time.
Southwest 245, turn
I
right
think it
heading
was Marcus.
130,
Marcus
clear to
thinks it
visual
was
first,
me.
runway 16 left.
Marcus's 20-plus-year-old joystick was that.
447 here, Bravo, Roger. VFR descent approved. Enter right downwind, runway 17.
Oh no, there have been no issues with the plane.
No, not really. It's been good.
No issues with the plane. I was teasing there.
Yeah, nothing at all. I didn't have to hand fly the aircraft all the way from Seattle to Rogue Valley. No. Oh, yes, I did.
It has been beautiful though. The plane has behaved awesome in all of our test flights and all of that. So no, Jack was here earlier and all that. It definitely wasn't the plane. If it was anything, it was the smart co-pilot plugin.
Yeah, something goofy.
Yeah. Well, fair enough.
Echo Tango northbound ground. Your
I'll
choice,
make note
runway
of that.
4 or runway
but
31 for departure. I'm showing the surface 136.089er.
The plane has been spectacular. Is the best way that I can put it.
6 Echo Tango runway 31, taxi via Alpha.
And even when we were having the trim issue, it was. I mean, Marcus was working hard, but it was.
3 Papa Tango, turn right heading 290.
He was great. It did everything it was supposed to do, even while that was going on.
Alpha 143 cut, Dugsby at 12000, San Francisco, altimeter 3014.
Alright, Duxby 2000, Delta 143.
FedEx 5150, contact LA Center 133.55. Good night.
It's almost like he just told us to descend via.
Pretty much. That's the way it works out, right?
Yeah, no. I don't know that I have said this yet on the stream, but if you don't own this plane, why not?
You're so missing out.
Go buy this plane.
It's very true. This plane, version 1, I mean, we're at what, version 3 now, right, Jason?
Yeah, version 3.
Right, so version 1 was amazing. Version 2 was really pretty. Version 3 with, I mean, the new textures and the way that everything is so smooth, man, it is awesome.
This is my first my first airliner too, and it's brilliant, brilliant. I can't say enough about it. Congratulations on getting married. That's fantastic. And if I could be so presumptuous, if you need some beta testers for that smart co-pilot thing, you feel free to hit up Marcus and I.
T45 contact Denver Tower 135.3.
If I could be so presumptuous for you, Marcus.
Yeah, we've been practicing for some time. Yeah, I'm all aboard. However, you know, considering what we've got, we've done pretty dang good with the smart co-pilot plugin.
Yeah,
surprisingly worked well.
Oh no, Marcus, are you there?
Yeah, what happened? Can you not hear me?
X-plane just crashed on my side.
No.
Yeah, X-plane just crashed. Do you have control by any chance?
That's a great question.
I am reloading as quickly as I can. I have never had a sim crash. Never.
Right as we were talking. Right as we were talking about how great the plugin was working and everything, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I am reloading as quickly as I possibly can here, Marcus.
Updates finished.
And so you may have to J-Snap, you didn't jinx it. X-plane went down there. We're reloading as quick as we can.
Take your time. You know what I'm doing? Just because I'm reloading weather, just to stop us where we were.
Okay.
Not sure if it'll help or not.
Resume last flight or what do you think? New flight. Delta Hoodoo told me to show up.
You're gonna need to get everything.
I think I'm just gonna have to pull up into. I think you're just gonna have to fly the rest of the way here. I think. Are you still on Pilot Edge?
I am. I'm still connected.
Okay. When I reconnect, do I just reconnect with the standard setup?
I imagine you're going to have to be...
J-Snap. I've never had a sim crash on that I didn't know what the cause was. I've had a couple of sim crashes. Try reconnecting after starting with engines on.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of wondering too. I mean, if I'm master...
Yeah, with Marcus as master, it should be okay. It's loading scenery files now, guys, so it's going to take a second.
And Oakland Center Delta 143, just confirm radar contact loss. He just said radar contact lost to me.
Yeah, well, that's weird, because... Well, I was the primary target. I was the primary on Pilot Edge.
All right, I will disconnect from Pilot Edge then.
Okay.
Hang on. Just confirm radar contact loss for Delta 143. I'll recycle transponder. And Oakland Delta 143 is still 38 miles north Point Ray, as I can identify, if you like, at flight level 230.
This is a ploy so
We'll
Falcon
doesn't try to reconnect. Thanks.
This is a ploy so Falcon doesn't have to land on the stream.
Yeah, it's because I was connected with a secondary call sign. He wasn't seeing me at all, so I had to disconnect.
Yeah, that's all right. Well, we can reconnect in flight. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about 10 miles away from top of descent.
I'm asynchronously loading as quickly as I possibly can.
You're fine. Yeah, that's true. You know what? I can I'm gonna just so we're back on the network. I'm gonna connect without the @ symbol.
Okay.
You want to add the @ symbol to your call sign?
Where does the @ symbol go?
Your call sign at the end.
At the end? Okay.
So Delta 143 @
Got it. Yeah, Jay Snap's yelling at us to read chat. We see it, Jay. Or Justin, I should say. We see it. Okay, so let's see here. I should have started with engines running is what you guys are telling me. So let me go into this and we'll restart with engines running.
And Oak Delta 143 is at top of descent, leaving flight level 230 now, 25 miles north point race. Shoot, stepped on it.
We're trying, guys. We're trying to get it back. Oh, it's been a great stream regardless.
After that check, stand again, leaving flight level 230 for 12000.
Trying not to step on Marcus.
I am done at this point. I'll have another frequency change here in just a bit to NorCal, but you're all right.
Okay.
I like that, J-Snap.
Yeah, me too. Thank you, Christine. I appreciate that. Christine just whipped out a banhammer for me.
Boom!
Crashed the plane.
Kaboom, really.
We've already crashed the sim. We don't need to crash the plane. Oh man, this thing is just dragging, Marcus.
That's too bad. You should see I'm good. I'm flying this thing. I'm doing great. I'm awesome. And humble. Don't forget awesome.
But also awesome.
Exactly. A little bit humble. But don't forget awesome.
This is going to be a jarring reconnect. Yes, it is. If the sim ever decides, I think the sim is locked. To be completely honest.
Oh no.
I think the sim is done. You want to fire up your stream? I'll give you a raid.
Nah, that's okay.
Okay.
You're doing all right.
Is this the Mr. Dad Gamer? That would be Marcus MMC.
Mr. Dad, come on, man.
How are you, sir? Yeah. So we've done probably what 10 or 15 flights, Marcus.
Yeah,
something like that. My sim has never crashed. Never. Marcus has left me hanging with ATC 3 or 4 times. Due to a sim crash.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness gracious. All right. Well, I'll let you know when it comes back here, guys. Where are you at there, Marcus? Are you coming up on Point Reyes?
5 north of Point Reyes.
All right. So you're in your descent on the way down to 12, correct?
I am at about 18.5.
So we're gonna try to help Marcus if we can at all, folks. So it's gonna be a lot of charts and things from here on out unless we can get the sim reconnected. Get the autosave Python add-on. I'm pretty sure that that's not going to help make my sim load any faster. Delta who? It saves the situation file intermediately. It's been here like 5 minutes. I've already seen two sim crashes. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's X-Plane is not responding. Just so everybody can see that. We'll go ahead and closing the sim again. It just didn't want to come back up.
Not coming up, huh?
No.
What's causing it?
I have no idea. It will just say that it hung. Unfortunately.
Well, that's sad.
Yeah, I'll check it out, Delta Who. I appreciate that. Event viewer stream. I know it's crushing me here. It really is. But we're third time's. I'm definitely giving it a try. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I just gotta wait for it to shut down. Once it shuts down, whom do I sacrifice? Well, I think we already sacrificed Magical Mango 21. Christine got him good. Please stop.
Boy, kicking a man when he's down.
Yeah. Oh, this is hard. This is hard.
NorCal 135.1, 143.
So he just went over to NorCal approach. So that means you must be on the inbound into towards Duxby now.
Yeah, I'm 10 miles inside. 10 miles inside of Point Reyes at about 14.
Okay. You let me see if I can pull up. So why don't I do this? It's a 2 viewer sacrifice issue.
Even NorCal Delta 143 is 14,000 for 12,000 has San Jose information alpha.
Marcus has already got it. I was trying to get to it for you. So they are visual on 3-0 right and left, since you probably just cheated.
That worked for me. Visual approach runway 30 left Delta 143. I have the Golden Gate Bridge just off my nose.
That's killing
and
me.
So pretty.
Windows problem reporting is now not responding.
Oh no. Should we blame Magical Mango 21?
Yeah, there we go. That guy was just a jerk.
Man.
All right, so I've got it full down at this point. Launching XP11. Let's
checking
see.
Updates.
Gonna get some update checking, which will be fun. Yeah, so that smart copilot thing would be amazing. There are still a few glitches in the smart copilot thing.
Updates finished.
One of the things that I'll let you know about JSnap that Marcus and I have had trouble with is when our times don't synchronize quite 100% in the X-Plane sim. And so there's a weird little ticking of the flight computer and all of that, or of the time in the upper panel on the right hand side. So new flight.
Secretary of the Interior is facing questions about the expensive update to his office interiors.
I don't know why my Alexa decided to do that. That's fun. All right, that's really annoying. All right, I'm loading up with engine started. Yes, I have Alexa. Gonna need Marcus to paint a picture of the flight in his words. It's probably gorgeous, JSnap. It's probably beautiful.
It is. I'm just to the west of downtown, coming up almost right over the top of San Francisco International. Matter of fact, I think I forgot to switch.
Yeah, you should be on San Francisco at that point. And you should be expecting radar vectors to a final approach course.
Yeah,
Damn, now you triggered my Alexa. Oh, it's a cycle. It's a cycle. We're just setting off Alexas left and right.
Radio's kind of quiet. I'm wondering if I'm on a bad frequency or something. What do we got now? Good.
Okay. Do you have tower set? Tower is.
Oh no, not even close. I still probably have one more nowhere call frequency.
Okay. Try that again with a space between the crashing and Alexa there, Mr. Dead Gamer.
And NorCal Delta 143. Did I miss a call? I'm coming up over San Francisco now.
Yeah, you put crashing dot and then didn't put the space, so it turned it into a link. You just need a space between the word crashing.
Okay,
So,
after San Francisco, heading 130.
yeah. Sorry about that. Finished asynchronous loading here, Marcus. Engines are going to be running.
I'm right over the top of San Francisco right now.
Yeah, I'm not there yet. I'll let you know as soon as I connect it.
I'm on a vector to the downwind.
Jeffrey, thanks very much. Have yourself a wonderful evening. All right. That's not my... All right. There is a... major horn going off. All right. Marcus, I have started up. I'll fix the engine sounds here in just a second, guys, but I have started up. If you want to try to rip me to you, go right ahead.
Okay. Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready. As ready as I'm going to be.
I'm so nervous.
It's either going to work or it's not, guys.
Here we go.
I'm hearing trim wheels and all kinds of stuff. Are you still flying?
I'm still flying. I have control.
I haven't moved yet. Just hearing the trim wheel. And just everything looks locked up on my side.
Okay.
It's just all locked up.
I wonder what would happen if I disconnected you and you cleaned up the airplane, got your gear up. Hang on. 8,000 Delta 143.
Yeah, by the time I do that, you're going to be on the ground. You're going to be in the air. But,
maybe. Let's try this. Okay, get ready. You're going to have control of your plane here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Lift your gear.
I got to get off the ground before I lift my gear.
Oh, you're not even in... Okay, so it didn't rip you to me then.
No, it didn't. I'm sitting on the...
Okay. I thought it ripped you with me and you were still...
And my sim is locked again. It's like it was too much change. Yeah, it just crashed. Yeah,
man, I'm sorry.
It just crashed my sim again. Oh, folks, I am sorry about that. I am sorry about that. Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Well, we tried. We tried. I think, though, unfortunately, this is where we're going to have to call it a night, because Marcus is about to land, and we're all just sort of getting wrapped up. I do apologize, everyone. I don't know what caused that problem. It's some sort of plug-in problem. If JSnap had finished his plug-in instead of getting married, maybe we could have. No, I'm kidding, JSnap.
That's terrible.
I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. Congratulations on getting married, JSnap. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's see here. Let's see what's going on. It looks like Chili Willy's is flying a big old plane. Why don't we go ahead and throw him a host? We'll send everybody on over to Chili Willy's. We all like some chili. He'll be on Pilot Edge and all of that, so it will be fun. Everyone go say hi to Chili Willy's for me, and let him know what happened to us. But honestly, Marcus, I had a great time tonight. Thank you so much. It was a really good time, and
do it again.
We'll do it again for sure, guys. See everybody. Thanks very much for coming out. Thanks for the bits. Thanks for the the 2 new subs. Christine, thank you for gifting one of those subs.
143.
I hope you guys all have a fantastic evening. I've been Jay Falcon. My illustrious pilot in command is Marcus. Bye, everybody.
Adios, amigos. Toodles.